Why do you feel like you have to explain yourself, even when you know you did nothing wrong? Someone questions your decision. You immediately start justifying it. Someone sounds disappointed. You begin listing all the reasons you acted the way you did. Someone looks upset. Before they've even asked a question, you're already defending yourself. If that feels familiar, you're not alone. Many calm, thoughtful people have a habit they don't even realize they have. They over-explain. Not because they're dishonest, not because they're weak, but because they want to be understood. They believe that if they can just explain themselves well enough, the tension will disappear. The misunderstanding will be fixed. The other person will finally see their intentions. Sometimes that works, but with difficult people, it often does the opposite. Every explanation becomes another opening, another detail to question, another sentence to twist, another opportunity to keep you talking. Before long, you aren't having a conversation anymore. You're giving a defense. And the longer you defend yourself, the more it begins to look like you did something wrong. This is where Stoicism offers a different approach. Before you explain, before you justify, before you rush to prove your intentions, ask yourself one quiet question. Do I actually owe an explanation here? Not, can I explain? You probably can. Not, will they understand? They might not. Ask instead, do I actually owe an explanation here? That question changes the direction of the conversation, because not every accusation deserves a defense. Not every opinion deserves your energy. Not every misunderstanding is your responsibility to fix. Sometimes you've already been clear. Sometimes the other person simply doesn't like your answer. Those are two very different situations. Many manipulative people rely on one thing. You need to be seen as reasonable. They know you'll keep explaining, keep clarifying, keep proving. Because as long as you're defending yourself, you're no longer evaluating them. The focus stays on you, your choices, your tone, your motives, and that's exactly where they want it. The Stoic notices this. A Stoic understands that explanations should create clarity, not seek approval. If your explanation helps solve the problem, give it. If it simply feeds an endless debate, stop. Think about how often you've left a conversation feeling exhausted, not because of what happened, but because of everything you tried to explain. You replay the discussion. You think of better arguments, better wording, better examples. You wonder if one more sentence would have changed everything. Usually, it wouldn't have. Because the real issue wasn't a lack of explanation, it was a lack of willingness to hear you. Once you see that, something becomes lighter. You realize you don't have to convince everyone. You don't have to defend every decision. You don't have to explain boundaries that have already been stated. You can simply say, that's the decision I've made, or I've already explained my reasons, and then stop. No apology, no 10-minute speech, no nervous over-explaining, just calm certainty. This doesn't mean becoming cold. It doesn't mean refusing healthy conversations. Healthy people ask questions because they want understanding. Manipulative people ask questions because they want leverage. Learning the difference protects your peace. So the next time you feel yourself rushing to explain, pause. Take one breath and ask yourself, do I actually owe an explanation here? If the answer is yes, explain clearly. If the answer is no, allow your boundary to be enough. Because emotional maturity isn't measured by how well you defend yourself. It's measured by knowing when you no longer need to. And if this helped you protect your peace in difficult conversations, subscribe to Daily Stoic Reset. Every video is designed to help you stay calm, think clearly, and respond with quiet confidence instead of emotional pressure. And if you haven't watched the previous video yet, watch one thing Stoics notice before they react. Because before you decide whether to explain yourself, you first need to learn how to recognize the patterns that reveal what kind of conversation you're actually having.